Yo, Debbie. I was going to show a video about a serial killer in Alaska that was killing since 2019. Brian Smith. Not much, sitting around chilling. And like I said, I was watching this serial killer case from Alaska. Hold on a minute, Deb. Let's check it out a little bit here.
Hey y'all, Bob Brenneman here. I'm a realtor with the Brenneman Group. If you're thinking about moving to Charleston, South Carolina, be sure to check out our lifestyle and neighborhood videos to get local insight into the next place you call home. Call or text.
First, she noticed familiar contacts and numbers. Realize Brian is a serial killer, and in the back of his truck lies the body of his latest victim, murdered just a day earlier. Once Brian goes inside to buy drinks, Valerie is left alone in the truck. In that moment, she reaches down and accidentally picks up Brian's phone. She doesn't know it yet, but the footage she'll find on that phone will reveal multiple murder recordings and lead cops to one of the most disturbing serial killers the state of Alaska has ever seen.
You'll die. Sadly, in my movies, everyone dies.
6 hours earlier, 48-year-old Brian Smith is relaxing at home after a long day at work. After having a glass of whiskey, he decides to go for a late-night drive through Anchorage. Behind the car's grocery store at Gamble Street and East 13th Avenue, he spots a woman standing near the road, 52-year-old Valerie Kassler. Brian pulls over and asks if she'd like to join him for a ride.
And he pulls up, and I was homeless, living in a tent, and it was raining that night. And then he goes, well, it's raining. You want to ride around with me? And, and I was like, sure.
For the next few hours, they enjoy each other's company, even stopping by an airport to watch planes take off into the night sky. Around 2 a.m., Brian pulls into a local gas station to use the ATM. He heads inside, leaving Valerie alone in the car. While waiting, she accidentally drops her phone onto the floor.
And when I reached down, I grabbed two phones. And you get like that chill feeling, Something was not right.
She takes his phone and slips it into her pocket, unaware that it isn't hers. Meanwhile, Brian can be seen inside the store, buying snacks and drinks. For the next few hours, the two spend more time together. Later, when Valerie returns to her tent, she reaches into her pocket and pulls out the phone. At first, she notices unfamiliar contacts and numbers, and then it hits her. This isn't her phone. As she scrolls through it, she finds a folder called Homicide Marriott Hotel Midtown Anchorage. What she sees next can only be described as utterly horrifying.
It's game over if he smells you. Scent Killer Gold effectively turns your clothes into a high-powered scent elimination suit.
We won't go no further. Anyways, this dude, Brian Smith, went on some kind of a craze thing. He was a married man and was picking up broads all over Alaska and torturing them. Another toy box killer. But a couple of these women survived. And how many didn't? Well, they know at least one of his victims that was on camera didn't survive. And I guess he video recorded all this stuff. So that was pretty crazy. Let's get back to our peaceful night. I'm sure you folks don't want to see no more. Hold on, my tea is ready. No, I've never heard of him, Christopher. I'm telling you, there's a couple new ones out on some serial killers. New videos out. I can tell you this much. From our stats, the government's been lying. The government says there's anywhere between 2,000 and 2,500 serial killers within America. And I say they got their numbers wrong, just like how they get their numbers wrong on everything. 2,500 people at the most, they're saying. That's probably how many one of them has killed, 2,500 people. There's way more than 2,500 serial killers in America at one time. Well, Debbie, if you watch that documentary there, or whatever it is, you might be right, because they show little clips of what kind of torture he put through the women through. Debbie, tonight I'm mixing tea, red raspberry with chamomile and mint. You know, you have to think. I mean, I don't even want to discuss it. Let's just continue to have our peaceful night. I don't want to continue to blow people's minds on how big of a, they always think small scale, right? With their stats. Well, we got 2,500 serial killers. If each one of them serial killers kill one person a day, we have 2,500 people dead a day. But I think our serial killers in America have grown up to become leaders of great corporations and massive, very mental disturbed people, where their serial killing now is turned into the mass millions with food product and everything. Yeah, serial killers that grew up, became millionaires, started food factories and everything. Businesses that buy my product as the people die. Oh, this is crazy. Quit doing this, Mr. Kramer. You're scary. That's what they do in the movie business. Small scale, you people think. You humans. Oh my God, they're looking up videos of graveyard robberies for idiots, for morons. He killed 16 women. Yeah, that you know of. Them are the ones he decided to confess to. Boy, Debbie, they're really tearing the Charlie Kurtz case apart. Christopher Valdez, I wouldn't say that. Do you know how many people committed murders and left no DNA behind? And there was no cameras. Kurt's widow, Valdez says Kurt's widow has the hots for J.D. Vance. I'm sorry, J.D. I'm really sorry to break up your party, J.D. But that little lady's got my name written all over it. Get out of my way, J.D. Did you see the black leather pants she had on the other day? Good God, woman, quit dressing to kill like that. You're killing us out here. You couldn't get nothing else in them pants. Did you see the way JD put his hands around her hips? I'm telling you, it was time for the locomotion. Even I was thinking of, my God, look at this. This has gone crazy. So, they're saying now that, at first they thought it was Trump, right? Trump wanted her for his own collection. What? And now they're all like, yeah, it's JD. Are you telling me that they went crazy? I mean, there ain't no woman's vagina worth that. It must be shooting money out of it. I'm not sure. Valdez says, I like Vance. He likes Vance. He likes Vance's wife. Debbie Fox says she likes Trump. They're going to steal away into the night. Why don't we steal away from bottom? Why don't we steal away into the night? We know it's not right. Tease me. Go on and please me. Yeah, it's just getting too crazy for me in America. What did I tell you? David wasn't happy with one woman, was he? David had to kill and take women. It's all in the Bible. Gluttons. Nothing was good enough for him. The Lord gave him everything. But just David couldn't. He couldn't deal with it. He had to have other men's women. It's gluttons. Is that what we're looking at amongst our world, amongst our government? I mean, it's crazy. Biblical. What do I know? I don't know anything. I'm an idiot. All I'm doing is reporting on all the crap that's all over the YouTube channel. I'm going to say this much. I seen a photo of Hillary Huff. Is that her name? She's got a brother, Derek or Darren or whatever. I don't know. But anyways, that little lady shaved her head bald. Completely bald. And she still is probably one of the most sexiest women I've ever seen in my life. Bald. Come over here, baby. I'll polish that bald head right. Oh my God, she looked beautiful. And that just goes to show you women think it's all about hair and everything else. She shaved it completely bald, and I had to go to the bathroom for a minute, so it turned out. Beautiful is this woman. She shaved her head, and her beauty still shines. Those were her morning pants. Morning pants. Everything here is for entertainment and jokes only. Nothing is real. Yeah, everyone's talking about the leather pants. I thought they looked great on her. My only regret is I wasn't the one being able to hold her hips. People are gonna be like, Kramer, what are you doing? Hey, come on. You're gonna get pissed at me as this. It's obvious what's going on. It's effing obvious what we're seeing in front of us. Hunker down. Hunker down, like I told you. I told you right out of the Bible. David just wasn't happy with one woman, wasn't happy with 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Every woman he seen, he had to have. Now, don't blame me. That's a story out of the Bible. Folks. Gluttons. Pretty much it was all, and people keep asking me, what do you think about this Bible thing and everything? Well, it's in the Bible, written, I don't know how many centuries ago. And what's going on now? History repeats itself. Yeah, because that's all you keep pumping into their heads and teaching them. So yeah, it's obvious history is going to repeat itself because it's in the Bible and you're brainwashed to believe it the whole life. It's what we live and breathe, the Bible. So yeah, until you break the chain, history continues to repeat itself. Somewhere in there, you got to break away. Because what's in the Bible? Well, death is in the Bible, destruction, uh, uh, the devil, betrayal, uh, gluttons, people that were given gifts and that wasn't good enough. They had to have more. Uh, Many stories and things that we keep repeating in the Bible already. Better break the chain. Well, thank God I'm just an idiot. All glory goes to God for anything I get right. Yeah, well, you live, you learn. Live and let live. Yeah. Crazy. And now it's time for us to leave this crazy train. I know a lot of people are upset. A lot of people thought I'd never leave this train, but I got to get off this train because it's just way too crazy. No, don't go shanking anybody. That's the last thing you want to do. Yeah, see, Valdez, you're falling right into their trap. What do they want to do? Scare the citizens and the world into doing stupid stuff and turning on their own people. Dividing families with payments to lie about other families, to steal, to kill. Yeah. And we're seeing it right in front of our faces. And people are going, oh, cut it out. There's no conspiracies. What's that? It looks like they just received $1 million for turning in. Yeah, but it's all smoke and mirrors. It's not real. Well, it looks like they donated it to the family. Nah, it never happened. All right. Why do we have everybody there at the Charlie Kirk shooting has a gun now? There's so many videos out. Here's a guy standing over here in the corner. What's that in his hand? A gun. Look at this guy over here in the upper deck of the. Yeah, it's conspiracy. Okay. He is 28, I promise. Nah, you guys sleeping with them young women. That's all right. Debbie's sleeping with them. He's 28. Nah, you guys. There's no law after they turn 21, I guess. Nothing I can do. Law is law. How crazy is as crazy does. Who? Debbie Fox says Youngblood. Oh, you mean the singer Youngblood? He's 28. The kid looks 16. Here the whole time I've been calling him kid. Well, he still is a kid at 28. God, I wish I could be 28. I wish I could be 20. The kid sounds good, but don't let it go to your head, kid. You're only human. You're not God. Don't make mistakes. as we all did in the music business. That we're gods, will live forever. Give me that whole quarter-ounce of cocaine. God. It'll kill you, kid. Stay away from fast women and fast cocaine and booze. Oh my God, Debbie. Well, I hope you're happy, young blood. My own chat wife is having dreams about you. She says, "Oh my God, look at his black muscle through his pants." That's all she looks at anymore. Robert Plant photos of him in his glory days in his tight jeans and young blood in his leather black pants. Gentlemen, put the schlongs away. It's about music. Who is amazing, Debbie? Are you talking about my long lost father, Robert Plant? The voice of a god, angel. Hammers of the gods drive the ships to new lands. Ow! Now someone stole my voice. Youngblood needed it more than me. I hope I receive that payment for this. Borrowing my voice, Youngblood. Greta Van Fleet. Yeah, I've heard of them. I've seen them. I've seen all of them. I know, I've heard of them. A bunch of good kids. There's another band. They're letting it go to their head. They're just kids. And they're already drinking champagne and everything. I had a card on one night. How old are you kids? I don't think so. You're 17. I know you're a rock god already. But I can't let you drink in my establishment. I'm sorry. No, they got pissed. But I stood ground. No. And that's the thing. I'm just trying to let these kids know. Don't. It's almost like they want to be rock stars. They know they're going to die because their heroes have all died either OD, drinking, or crazy plane rides or something. I can't stand there and watch them do it. I'm trying to give them good advice. Don't indulge in anything that you want to indulge in that you love. Except for sex. That's probably what I would be doing right now if I had a woman here. So, but make sure it's just with one woman. Love. You got to love a woman. I don't know. I'm trying to help these kids. Trying to keep them together. Debbie's going to be a sugar mama. I think this divorce we're going through is going to work out just fine if you want these guys to be all your sugar mama. Yeah, there you go. Now Christopher Valdez wants you, Debbie. There you go. Now you know. Now all the men want you. Who's she talking about now? Debbie, will you quit talking about my afro sack, my balls? Off of who, Debbie? Off of me? Or are you talking? Who are you talking about? Youngblood? He's married. Are you trying to split up another love relationship? The singer for Greta Flamby. He's just a kid. What is he? 19, 20? I think so. Not sure. You're not making me feel too good, Deb. He is 30. I don't know, kid looks like he's 12. Think what we've done. Can I hold your hand and walk away? He also is gay, Johnny. He's not gay. He's not gay. You better. Johnny likes Billie Eilish. Billie Eilish. Oh, Billie Eilish, the singer. Very respectable lady. Very respectable lady. Debbie, you're supposed to be my chat wife. You're not supposed to be talking how you're going to turn the lead singer of Greta Van Fleet back to being a straight man. For one, I had no idea he was gay. So, and that's a rule. I'm not going to let these guys be rock stars no more. Yeah, once you reach a criteria in rock and money wise, it's against rock laws. This is unreal. Our whole society is going right down the tubes, and it's bringing rock and roll with it, and I can't have it. And now you want to talk about the young blood's lips. This is unreal. You see what you've done. You see what you did, young blood. Already you're here in the States and the women are going crazy. Can you leave me at least one woman, young blood, if you ever see this video out ever? I mean, god dang it, kid. You got to look so good. Can't you break a couple teeth? Or not shave one day or something? Put some baggy clothes on. The kid dresses to kill. Don't he? Wears some suits from like the 1940s, just dressed to kill. Kid, can't you just back off? I just want one broad myself. Can you leave me one, kid? If you ever see this video, young blood, just leave me one. Bloody hell, bloke. Yeah, now even my chat wife is talking about your schlong and your lips and everything. This is unreal. I want a divorce, Debbie. Yo, Kelt, how you doing? You know, I'm not going to throw a stink about it when she was talking about Robert Plant because I'm like his long lost son and everything. People say I sound just like him, but you know, but once you went with the younger young blood, then I was like, this is unreal, like, kid. Dang it, young blood, can't you just leave me one moment? You didn't have to conquer. You could have conquered our country, but left our women. I can't believe these people are talking like this in my chat. You know, I should. You know, this is unreal. Someone get a hold of Young Blood's camp. These women have gone crazy for him. Valdez is saying, I seen his photo. He's more like hung blood. This is unbelievable. You know, you people got serious problems out there. Serious problems. I think Kelt's the only one right now. Wait, what? No, there goes Kelt. Post Malone has a big wang. You know, with that kind of money, yeah, I could have an 8-foot penis too. It's not very hard when you got millions. So sure, he had it surgically implanted. And this is why this has gone too far in my country. When these people are having biggest penises than me, it's over with. Surely this world will end. No, I'm not no prude. You know, don't come over here with your dare prudence and then post giant eggplants and say they're hung blood and Post Malone's hung like a rhino. It ain't working. His name is Post, Kelt is saying, and there's a reason for that. I don't know. I really don't care. You know, someone get a hold of Post Malone's camp telling me he owes me $5,000 for these people saying that stuff in my chat. Well, you didn't have to say too much, Kelt, because you're supposed to be a woman, and now you're saying you got a size queen penis. You know, so you're giving yourself away. There's a bunch of dudes that are all fruitcakes in my chat. I hope you're happy. I hope all of you are happy. Someone get a hold of these people's camps and let them know they owe me $5,000. I can't believe this stuff I gotta go through. Pure torture. Well, you know, we're running on time. I think it's 1 o'clock in the morning, 1:30, 2:30. Oh, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. 2 o'clock in the morning. Not a soul inside. Other than king about more than like sad stuff. Man, you dudes go talk about that. I don't know. Well, I'll tell you this much: if I had a couple million sitting around, I would probably have a king size penis too. I probably would. Not gonna lie to you. I would think about it. I mean, not unless I found a woman that loved me for me and not my penis size. Uh, you know, but I don't think there's any of them women left around, so I probably would have to dump a couple 100,000 for an 8-foot penis. Oh, Erica and her leather pants. Yeah, no, I was just monkeying around. It was content. I would never say I want to have her in front of my child wife or anything like that. Not like you said, young blood was hung like a rhino. You were gonna make sure you rode him like a stallion. Ah, yeah, I would never have rode there. Erica, it's too soon. Too soon after the death. I never get a job with this one on my record. No, you probably never will. Not when you're going around and everyone thinks you're a dude, but you're really a woman with a penis, and you're probably not going to get too many more jobs. Probably not. Probably not because one day you got a penis, the next you don't. We don't know. We don't know. Now you want to talk about 11-inch. You're starting to sound like Ace Ray. You lost your job, Ace? I wonder why. This whole dang thing, you passed away, but no one's seen a body, a casket, nothing. Trying to bullshit the best bullshitter on earth. No, Debbie, I'm not. No, I don't like it. You were saying you were going to ride him like a stallion. You can't help it. Every time you look at him, that it reminds you, his leather pants go all the way up to his nutsack and how his honey drips dry down your throat. I mean, he was sick. Sick. How can you love it? How could I love a woman like that? I am so sorry, Kel. No, I didn't. Well, it sure does look. Let's look at the replay. Let me hit rewind. Yeah, Debbie, what'd you say? Yeah, you rode him like a pig through a wild hog session. This is unreal. No, that was Greta Van Fleet. Even better. Someone get a hold of them Greta Van Fleet kids and let them know they owe me $5,000 for turning all these women against me. Making all these women love them. Yeah, I don't know who she is. She ain't riding this. She ain't riding this bodacious. I wouldn't be on this live right now if she was over here. I probably would have to give her a shot of Novocaine if she was over here. Her lower extremities. It's okay. You want Erica Kurtz. I hear leather pants. I say young blood. Looks very good, and you get mad. I'm not mad. I'm just using it as acting. Young blood, Kelty. Debbie saying. Oh, she's riding. She's riding young blood. You're young blood. If that's you, cut it off, kid. Crazy kid. It didn't take long, did it? It didn't take long. He's been in town, what, a week, 2 weeks, not even? All the women have already gone crazy, leaving their men. Debbie Fox left me already for him. Didn't take long. John wants Marguerite Taylor Greene and Lauren Beaufort. I have no idea who these people are. Who the heck is Marjorie Taylor? Well, that's funny, dude. Kelt gave it away. He sleeps with broads. He's a man. When he let everyone think that he was a woman. So now we have made the connection of the scam of YouTubers, which now we can connect Kelt to certain channels. Yes, yes, and certain government agencies. It's all working in our plan. No, I'm not interested in any of these women, Debbie. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. I do agree. plugged into an amp, coming out of it through the headphone jack into the mixing board. Did you ever hear the one about last year? It was all a lie. Funny how time flies. But what I really know is that I wanted. Come on, get out, baby, like a dog in me. You tell by the cradle now, baby, love the top the street. My love is smoking for so long. No, I'm here to stay. Got you in a string of wall, baby. Let's get out of the way. Wow. Like you are the newsstand. It seems to me I can live my life a lot better than I've been done. That's why they come home. They call me dang it, I messed that up. Anytime for the kid. And you pretty well. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. All right, ladies and gentlemen, what's going on? You guys still talking about young blood and all that? Bob Mata, the lawyer. No, I'm just sitting around chicken footing. I can't remember anything anyways. They stole my soul a long time ago. And did their magic witchery on me a long time. Oh, Debbie and Kelton them have the hots for Bob Mata. Well, he was formerly in a cover band, YouTube. At the Edge. Fridays and Saturday nights when he wasn't doing lawyer stuff. You didn't hear that from me, though. Bob Mata cannot save you, ladies and dudes. He can try, but I don't think so. Yeah, they're in my chat right now. I know Bob from way back. I think we went to high school together. I'm not sure. I got them, Bobby. They're right. They're here. It was them all along, just as we suspected. Hot Pants Houlihan and her sister. Johnny Kell told us his dad was Gacy's lawyer. Yeah, John Wayne Gacy, there was a character for you. That is really something. It sure is. What was something is he lived amongst us within our neighborhoods of Chicago. Debbie, that had an old podcast that one of the tapes are heard to hear. So now there's new name podcast. Remastered tapes of the Gacy tapes. The Gacy tapes. There ain't nothing Bob Motta can do for you dudes. You've been acting like women all over YouTube, getting all of us men's penis photos, turning around, selling it on the dating sites. All the evidence is right here in my penis. That's all I have to do is show it. And any judge will clearly say, this is Mr. Kramer's penis. We grant you $500 billion, quadrillion, Mr. Kramer. Thank you, Judge. Thank you. You're a great man. It's off-putting when Bob gets all irate over any legal mishandling with the Gacy case. Now, I've seen him. He gets pretty upset. Johnny, you were talking about leather pants first. She's still. This is like when we went to war. We slept with one prostitute and we had to listen to it our whole lives from our wives when we got back home. One prostitute and be a gang dog. My God, woman. Let it go. I can't even sing anymore. I don't even sound like myself. Somebody really did a whammy on me, stole my stuff. Yeah, they put the old whammy on me. Let me see. Figaro, Figaro, Figaro. Yeah, it's gone. I knew it was going to happen one of these days. Black magic voodoo. Right now, there's some rap star out there singing like a king. Vibrato a cappella. Well, what can you do? God, Kel, she was the prostitute. She followed me back here from Vietnam. can't get rid of her. Debbie, you have never seen me in my pants. How dare you, woman, talk about my penis so good? Dare you? You ain't seen nothing. I wish you would quit going through my portfolio. Dang hackers. You said my baseball pants. My God, woman, you must have seen my high school pictures. I was a fine chiseled specimen out of granite. I didn't go to war. This is all a movie segment. Movie channel cult. I didn't go to Little Dang Ding Dong in Vietnam camp and sleep with a prostitute. So, and now whoever it is saying, well, you should expect that for going and sleeping with. No, you're a dude. Why do you want to look at another dude in baseball pants? It's just an old high school photo. My God. Quit showing people. Quit going through my portfolio, Debbie. Jeez, woman. When's it end? We ain't never met. I've never met you in my life. We've only had internet sex with robots, which I found very stimulating. Your voice sounded very nice, better than what you regular do. Hello, Johnny. It's me, your little swank, Deb. I find it stimulating when your voice cuts out and starts roboting. Oh, give it to me. Oh, big boy. That's great. But I'm going to need my penis back, my voice, my talent, my energy, and all my stuff. In Jesus' name, amen. I declare it. And my penis. In Jesus' name. No, I don't do the gay thing. I'm sorry about that. No, I didn't. Sleep with anyone with an Adam's apple. Debbie says it's a compliment. Oh well, thank you, Debbie. I've seen you in your fox uniform. Debbie says I got Superman legs now. Well, now that Debbie let everyone know I have Superman legs, now they're going to try and steal that. Try and steal my legs. Voodoo magic. The great voodoo magic. Oh, thank you, Debbie. That's so sweet of you. Of course, I have no idea how you've seen these photos, but that's so nice of you. And you're not too bad looking yourself. I can tell you, that's a lot of junk you got pulling along in that trunk. But I'm just the type of guy to handle that. Cal don't know what to believe. It's all improvising. No, Debbie Fox has not seen me in my baseball pants. No. Are you saying I'm fat now, Debbie? Kids never had a thing. Ah, those very nice things of you to say, Debbie, about me and my baseball pants. And my giant trunk in your, or my giant junk. Junky junk. Makes me think about digging out some of my old Smashing Pumpkin CDs. Oh, yeah, great band. Zig it pop. Zig it pop. All right. Oh, wow. I didn't know it was this way. All right. You folks have a good night. Thank everyone for stopping in. Great crowd. Very kind. But I know it's all lies just to make me feel better. But thank you for trying. Now, is there anything you folks want to say before we end this video? I've been looking. All right, you ladies and gentlemen, have a great night. God bless everybody. See you next video.